Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Kathryn Mademann, and we're at the Digital Corridor here in Beaufort. And today I'm really excited for our show because we're going to talk to Dr. Gough, who is the president of the Technical College of the Lowcountry. We also have Eric Skipper with USCB, and of course, JOToole, who is the executive director of the EDC. They have a lot to talk about our community, business, and education. Stay with me, and we'll be right back.
.843 TV, where the Lowcountry comes to speak. .843 TV,
where communities come to speak. And welcome to 843 TV, and I am delighted to introduce you to Dr. Richard Gough, who is the president of the Technical College here in the Lowcountry. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You know, there's so much going on in our school systems and our kids, so tell us first what's going on at the college. Give us an update.
Yeah, so a lot of things are going on at the college, despite this wicked COVID virus we're dealing with. The college is, a bit of context, the college is one of 16 technical colleges in the South Carolina Technical College system. And our mission is really twofold. One, to train workforce, and secondly, to prepare students to go on to university transfer programs. About 80% of our students go on into the workforce, and about 95% of our students find jobs in the area they were trained in after they leave TCL. So, you know, we're all about workforce. And during COVID, we've had to basically curtail our face-to-face classes. Probably 85% of our classes have had to go online, which is kind of tough for some programs. If you ever try to do a cosmetology program or even a biology program online, it's tough to do. But we've done pretty well. Our students have been retained, and we're still doing well there. But we've also continued to do some of our hands-on programs, like truck driving and culinary, and nursing programs have continued. So we're doing pretty well.
Well, it's interesting, just the diversity of the programs that are available. So let me ask you, what are like the top three programs that the students come to?
Top three programs in terms of enrollment or application is health science, health science, health science.
Okay, so that's meaning nursing and some sort of technical support in hospitals, doctors' offices?
Yeah, rad tech, physical therapy, surgical tech, medical assisting, CNA, phlebotomy, you name it. It goes down the list. We have several very excellent medical programs, and many students want to be in our medical programs. And I'd like to talk to you more about some of our plans for the future on that. But we also have high demand in our business and technology programs, as well as our culinary and hospitality programs.
So in the business, you give them accounting skills?
Yes.
Managing an office?
Yes. There's tools that they would need perhaps to begin their own business. Many times it's paired up with things like culinary for folks who want to open their own restaurants perhaps someday. So we try to provide sort of an interdisciplinary approach to some of those kind of training programs, so students are well prepared to do what they want to do when they graduate.
You know, this is terrific. You know, I didn't even realize the diversity, all the different programs, the sub-programs.
Yes.
So if somebody's, you know, getting out of high school or wants to do a career change, this is a great opportunity. It's a low-key opportunity to come into the school, start out, and see how they feel about the program.
Absolutely. We have a lot of students who come to us from with a baccalaureate degree. Our average student is 26, 27 years old, female. Many are single parents, and they're coming back to get training in a skill that they would like to have so they can actually take their income to the next level. I like to say we move people from $8.50 an hour to $18.50 an hour pretty readily.
You know, that is something to think about, and that's really important in today's world, too, as everybody's trying to make a living as well.
Absolutely.
I didn't really realize that. That's terrific. I'm really delighted to hear that. So you were saying you want to talk a little bit more about the medical program. Something's happening.
Yeah. We have, of course, allied health and hospitality culinary, aside from the military presence in our service area, which includes Jasper, Colleton, Hampton, and Beaufort counties. Those are the healthcare and hospitality and tourism.
Right.
Combination are the biggest employers and growth areas in our area. So accordingly, we have invested heavily in both as we move forward. We are now in the process of expanding our healthcare programs here on our Beaufort Mather campus, our historic campus here in town. And we will soon have opened up a new medical building, which will allow us to expand our nursing programs to help meet demand, which we're not there yet.
Really?
And to add programs like a pharmacy technician, occupational therapy, perhaps dental hygiene, dental assisting, and other programs, along with expanding our existing programs. So we've invested heavily in that, and we're about to go out for bids for capital improvements. In the area of hospitality and culinary, we're constructing the Culinary Institute of the South. Pretty lofty name with high expectations, but it's going to be in Buckwalter Plaza in Bluffton, and it's really an ideal location, and we'll be able to contain or accommodate 300 students in that facility, and it will open for fall semester.
I didn't even know we had this. I'm so happy to have you on the show because this is really important. We have a whole community of people who want to, learn a trade.
Yes.
And we have it right here in our area, which is a wonderful opportunity. So with interesting that the student base is 26 years old and older.
Yes, it is.
And so, and somebody's looking for a change, and I think that's really important. As we are getting through COVID, right? Some of us have lost our jobs, and our job is no longer there. But we are in an age group where, let's think of something new. So a traditional program is what, 2 to 4 years?
It's we have 2-year associate degrees. If you go full time, we have AAs and ASs and AASs. That's an applied associate of science. And we have many certificates, industry certified programs that folks can take on a relatively short period of time and move into the workforce. So we do have about 80 degrees, diplomas, and certificates that we offer.
That's amazing. So one other question I have with the Economic Development Corp.
Yeah.
How is your partnership with them?
Excellent. We work with John. Mm-hmm. And with the Southern Carolina Alliance often, as well as the Chambers of Commerce and others, and directly with businesses to make sure that we're relevant to what they need. And we try to convince new and expanding industry that we can help them provide the pipeline of skilled workers that they need to be successful.
Well, Dr. Gough, I have to say thank you very much. I'm just delighted to hear about this information. Please go to the website and find out more information for yourself, or if you have a child or somebody you know needs help. And we'll be right back with more 843 TV.